floss tube. It's Jenna. I'm back after about a year. Sorry I was gone so long. Yeah, I think that's it. I hope everyone's been doing well, and if you're new here, welcome. Here's where I talk about my crafts and sometimes plants, but my crafts could be cross stitch, crochet, knitting, maybe some quilting will come in the coming weeks. Today is Monday, July 10th, and I just have a few things to show that I've been working on, and that's about it. I guess I could do a quick little life update. I'm done with the school year again. Had another rough year. If you don't know, I'm a kindergarten teacher, and that's about it that I want to say about that. Other than that, I've been doing really well. I am going to New Jersey in a few days for the retreat, and I also went to Stitch North this year, which was really, really amazing and a lot of fun. And that's it. So sorry that I'm starting off this way, but I guess I'll start with a finish. So this I did show last year on my channel. I think I started it last year at the New Jersey retreat. It is like a birth announcement kind of style, and it is on 32 count. I just had the color 32 count. Picture This Plus Belfast in the color Chalice. I got it at Dixie Darling in Tennessee a few years ago. They have now closed, which is really sad, but I really did like their little logo. And the pattern is by Vlada X Stitch. So if you ever want to know the pattern and you can't understand what I'm saying, because I'm going to be editing very minimally my videos, so I'm not going to be putting the text in much, but just leave a comment and I can link you. Oh, sorry, I just remembered I wanted to cover, that might have not been good enough, but here's the finish. So I used the call for DMC colors, and this was my first project that I finished using Pattern Keeper, and I really, really love it. I did forget to bring my tablet a few times with me, which was very frustrating when using Pattern Keeper, but good thing I always keep a good amount of paper patterns with me as well. So this was a lot of fun. I'm so glad it's done. It's very, very cute. Yay! So that's my finish there. And that will be up on my Instagram soon. It's still not there because I'm my brother and my wife follow me on Instagram, and I don't want them to know that that this is coming. So I'm planning on framing it and having it ready hopefully by his christening date, or maybe even I might just gift it before, because I'm really just anxious to let it get going. I do have some notes that I'm hoping are going to help me here. And then I just wanted to show a new start that I had. I didn't post it on Instagram and I missed it, and I need to. I also need to take it out of the hoop. But I started this tiny modernist biscornu. That's really, really cute hedgehog. And I was going to make it for a smalls exchange for the retreat, but it won't be done in time, so I might just save it and use it for a future retreat, because I do like doing biscornu for retreats. They're so cute. So there's my little star. This is just some 14 count white Ada that I got, I think, at last year's New Jersey retreat, that I'm just using for this. So that works out really well. Using called for DMC 2/1. So that's the new start. And then let's go into some bigger projects. So the first project that I'm going to share is from this book, Seasonal Cottages. I started these projects like more than 3 years ago, and none of them are done. The one that I'm going to be sharing is my progress on the spring cottage, which I just love. There's a little black cat in the window. And I am doing this on some 14 count Ida that I hand dyed myself using Rit dye. And I'm doing it 3/1 with the called for DMC colors. So here's where I am. I've been using a project timer to help me just get some good work done on some of my projects and to help me work on more things using my decision wheel. So this one's looking really good. So this was about, I don't want to say how many hours because it's been a long time since I updated about this project. But I've been trying to put like 5-hour burst kind of into things. So I'm really excited for this one. Some of these are really coming along now, especially since I started using my project timer. Another cross stitch that I want to share before I share my knitting. Another cross stitch. Where is it? Oh, it's in the same bag. Sorry for the rustling. Is a Mario map from Mario 3. And I have an image of it on my tablet of what it'll look like when it's all done. And this is by Box Cat Stitch on Etsy. So hold on, let me zoom out and then I'll show you. Oh, if it lets me zoom out. Oh, my tablet was lagging. So that's what it'll look like when it's done. It's really long. I love game maps and big projects. So these on my wheel get 20 hours when I roll them instead of 5. And I am currently working kind of in this area here. And so this is the whole project from, oh wait, no, am I going the right way? Yeah. I'm gonna head on over that way. It's a lot of blue. I don't know why I picked this one out of all the cute maps from this particular game, but it is what it is. And I am almost done with my rotation on it. And this is 2/1 10 stitch on 32 count easy guide. So I'm not gonna take it completely out of the hoop, but I will unroll it a little bit. And so it's going. It's not as deep blue as the picture online had it, which is not a bad thing. It's just when you convert it, I guess. Anywho, I've been working over here, mainly. So this one has about, I think 30 minutes left on my timer, and then it'll take a break. And then I'll spin the wheel and see what I will work on next. So now for a little bit of knitting, because I've been kind of knitting equally with the amount that I've been cross stitching. So for my knitting, I am so excited to have a lot of progress on this project. I'll show you what it looks like. So this is the Storyteller hoodie by Karina Spencer. And I think it's just published in a Madeline Tosh magazine, but they're not the designer. And this was like one of the first projects I put in my Ravelry list when I first learned how to knit. I was like, I want to make this. And it was very intimidating when I first learned how to knit. And as I'm knitting it now, it still is not a very easy to follow pattern. You really do have to read it. So I would not suggest it for beginners. And this is the yarn that I'm using, this nice green, that I'm using for the main body. I think I might do the trim in like another color. So that is a Madeline Tosh vintage worsted weight yarn in Moorland. So here's one of the little, let me see if we can get it out. One of the little tags. Great color. Bought it super local by me at Brooklyn General. Love, love, love it. And I'm alternating the balls so that I don't get any pooling and so that you can't tell the difference between the dye lots. And I am so stoked because I had to frog this project, I think last summer, because I messed up on the back. So the back I forgot to do the increases for, and so of course for the armholes it wasn't big enough. But now, hopefully my thing doesn't come out here. But now I have the armholes. I've attached the front to the back. And it's not in the round, so I have to go like knit and then purl, and it's a pest, but I love it. And I so cannot wait to wear it. So far it is going, it's going pretty well. So I'll make the hoodie coming up soon and then finish off the arms, and then there's like a trim for the buttons. And I haven't decided yet if I'm doing the trim in black or if I'm gonna do it in the same green or a different color. I don't know. I'm really bad at matching colors. So where the little progress keeper is down here was where I was before my 5-hour rotation on it. So I got the entire back done and grafted the shoulders to the front. So did a lot of work there. I love the way this green is showing up on the camera. So that is my progress on that. And then, so I'm just gonna get more cozy for a second. And then my other knitting project I wanted to share with you guys is this rainbow top by, I think it's Francois Denoy. And I'm making it in a size large for my boyfriend's sister. And here, it's kind of hard to show it while it's on the needles because the front and the back were worked separately and then I just joined them. So this will be the front and back. It's kind of hard to see. These are like the two pieces. And then they'll be held together like when I do this blue or whatever color she chose trim on the outside. That'll bring them together. So that's the main body, and I had to use 2 different balls so that the stripes would be the same in the front as in the back, as much as possible anyway. I got really lucky that both yarn balls started off with this green and then went right into the yellow. Excuse me. And the yarn that I'm using is this Yarn Bee Sugar Wheel Cotton in the colorway Sunday. And then for the little outside part, let me see if there's another picture that doesn't give away the chart. Oh yeah, that one's a really good one. So for this outside, like where the dark blue is here, it's gonna be this color that she picked. I did not pick these colors or the yarn type, so I don't know how well cotton is gonna work with this, but it's what she picked, so that's fine. So I'm really excited for that because I've just joined the body and now I'm working on the waist shaping, which is going by really fast. So that was my 5-hour rotation on that. And I'm trying to think if there was anything else I wanted to say about that project. I definitely want to make myself one when I'm done with this one. And then I think, I feel like I had something else to say. Oh, how I got this chart was really interesting. So we went to this really cute yarn shop in North Carolina that was in, I always forget the cute town's name. There's a college there. Oh, I can't remember right now. But it was like in a mystery bag of like 5 other charts or so for, it was on clearance for like $10, and this was one of them, which was really awesome because I also got the PDF version. There's like this little download code that I can scratch off on the back, which is really awesome. And then I think that's it. And I do have, I'm really trying not to start a lot of stuff, and I'm also trying really hard lately not to buy a lot of stuff because I keep running across patterns or charts that I bought that I haven't even unpacked out of a bag yet. And I've been feeling really sad about all the stuff that I want to work on but haven't started yet. So I really am trying not to purchase anything. So at the New Jersey Floss Tube retreat, I am planning on only buying 1 chart and because I bought a lot at Stitch North, more than I thought I was going to buy. And then one fabric. And if I buy a fabric, I want to get one for this project, which will be my retreat start. Just a Christmas Eve sampler by Joan Elliott. And I also really realized I live super close to Joan Elliott because the address is at the bottom. It was just very interesting. I didn't know they were a New Yorker, which is very cool. I live in Brooklyn. But yeah, I really want to start this. I don't know if I want to get a fabric that's like this, or if I want to do more Christmassy color, like a red and green model-y kind of thing. I don't know. But I'm definitely going to do it with the black, just using DMC. I have an entire cone of it. It is huge. It's 138 by 318, but at least it's not full coverage. And it's pictured on 28 count HPI. I don't know what that means. Daybreak Lugana from Pole Stitches Designs. So that'll be really neat if I can get something similar or browse around and see what I really like. But this is going to be a huge project, I'm assuming. The finished on a 14 count or a 28 over 2 would be a 10 by 23. So it's enormous. Maybe I might do... See, but when I convert it, then I can't find a frame to fit it. So I'm thinking maybe I should do it on an 18 count or something, but I don't know. I'll be with friends at the retreat, so then I'll be able to decide. Sorry, how's my door knocking? There's going to be a lot of work happening in my apartment in the next few weeks or months. That's what happens when you live in like an 100-year-old building and you've lived in the same apartment for like 30 plus years with a landlord that really does not maintain the building well. Anywho, okay. I hope my update will not be a year from now, and I will see you guys soon. I hope everyone's doing well. Thank you so much for watching. Comment and like if you want, I guess, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.